Communication is a delicate art. It's not always easy to find the appropriate words to say at exactly the right moment to the right people. This is well illustrated by the joke of this fellow who is caught speeding. Instead of giving the man a speeding ticket, surprisingly, the police officer hands the driver a check for $1,000. Congratulations, the state trooper explains. The police brotherhood wants to encourage the use of seatbelts and has therefore pledged this $1,000 check to the 100th person caught speeding if he is wearing a seatbelt. Since you're wearing a seatbelt and you're the 100th person caught speeding, the check is yours. Tell me, sir, what are you going to do with the money? The man takes the check and replies, I'm going to invest in driving lessons so that I could finally get my driver's license. Just at that point, the man's wife says, pay no attention to my husband, officer. He never makes sense when he's drunk. Just then, the guy sleeping in the back seat of the car wakes up. Seeing the officer standing next to the car, he blurts out, I told you we wouldn't get far in this stolen car. At which time, everyone hears a knocking sound emanating from the trunk of the car, and a voice calls out, have we crossed the border yet? See what I mean about the art of communicating? If there's a common theme that ties our speaker this evening together with our synagogue, the Zichron Kedoshim, and our benefactor, Lionel Margulik, I would think it is the theme of communication. Mr. Fleischer was tasked with the responsibility of communicating President Bush's policy to the international press. Mr. Margulik is also a master communicator in no less than 3 languages, although in his characteristic humility, he would deny having any special talent in this area. Mr. Margulik is often called upon to speak at various business and professional events. And finally, the formal Hebrew word for a synagogue is a Bet HaKnesset, which literally means a house of assembly, where individuals gather to exchange ideas and thoughts and to communicate not only with God in prayer, but also with one's fellow man. The Talmud considers communication to be vital for the continued survival of mankind. The Talmud tells us that the tongue contains within it the power of both life and death. What we say and how we say it, to a spouse, to a friend, to a business colleague, to our children, can have a great impact on the world that we live in. Someone once said, watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. The synagogue that we are in tonight carries a unique name. Zichron Kedoshim means in memory of the 6 million martyrs who perished in the Holocaust. Tonight, one day after our nation's Holocaust Memorial Day, we have gathered in this sacred sanctuary. We remember the martyrs who were silenced, and in their honor, we dedicate ourselves to communicating the ideals of peace and security for all mankind. We pledge to speak up for those who were cruelly denied that right. This is the mandate of our synagogue. This is our mission, and the reason that we will continue in this location to grow and to thrive as a vital force in the Montreal Jewish community. Our synagogue and its growing family of members is available 365 days a year to serve the community with innovative programming and a place to come and communicate with God in prayer or with the co-religionist in an exchange of ideas.